dimly lit room filled with dildo models. But I assume it's none of you, since you seem like a reasonable bunch. Anyhow, I think she sucks too. Not for her acting or her looks, but because she seems like such a disconnected high-horse know-it-all. I mean, hell, all you have to do is take a quick gander at her pretentious life-guiding website, Goop, to immediately understand that you're dealing with the worst kind of pretentious know-it-all. One who thinks they're not a pretentious know-it-all. Remember, it wasn't long ago in which she said that moms working in office jobs have it easier than famous actress moms. She once compared fame to being in a war. Instead of getting a divorce, she and her husband consciously uncoupled. Anyway, this jackwad's latest embarrassment came when she gushed so much over President Obama to his face that the humidity levels in her underpants went from 0 to rainforest. Paltrow hosted a big dollar political fundraiser in her squalid multi-million-dollar Los Angeles hut and had a hard time remembering her lines as she introduced President Obama. She said to Obama, and I quote, "I am one of your biggest fans, if not the biggest. You're so handsome that I can't speak properly." Ugh. Barf! I mean, he's a fine-looking gentleman, but what kind of an immature little girl says to the President of the United States, "You're so handsome that I can't speak properly"? That's grossly cringe-inducing. Anyway, one of the lines she did manage to get out of her vapid maw was in praise of Obama's support for equal pay, which she said was very important to me as a working mother. Equal pay is very important to you as a working mother? She's a famous actress. Her parents are famous actors. Does she work? Yes, but she's never worked a real job a day in her life. She made $20 million last year, which I'm guessing is a boatload more than a whole hell of a lot of male actors. Do male actors typically earn more than female actors? Yes, but entertainment's all weird and a completely different than normal real person job. If a man and a woman are doing exactly the same job on an assembly line, they should be paid the same. That makes all the sense in the world. But nobody went to see Iron Man 3 because it had Gweneth Paltrow in it. In fact, I can't imagine there's one person in the whole world who has ever gone to a movie solely based on the inclusion of Gweneth Paltrow. Her saying phrases that sound like she's a member of the blue-collar working class is as preposterous as me saying, "Holding the police accountable is very important to me as a black man." But this is the kind of person you get from New York City. Not here in Grand Rapids, where the kindness and reasonability of the people is surpassed only by the size of the potholes on 131. And the unbelievable number of craft breweries. Women in Grand Rapids don't get moist over POTUS. They get moist over Tom Izzo. If you want an elitist, silver spoon, foot and mouth, know-it-all tart, you look toward Gweneth Paltrow. If you want people who most closely resemble God in his own image and the majesty of his kingdom, you come to Grand Rapids.